Hello, I'm back. I've missed you guys. Hello. It's Minecraft Power Hour, and you know what that means. Sadly, we've been saved, so no more venturing probably for a while. You know, Taco can only take so much excitement in his life. Hi, Greed. How are you? Let's see. Let's go to just chatting for right now. I need to set up this gosh dang Scream Deck. I keep not doing it. I've been lazy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've been lazy. I've been very lazy because I've been thinking like, oh, it's gonna be so hard to set up because it's bigger, and thinking it's not just gonna be like a simple plug and play, plug it in, and it just moves over, and then it's all like, whoa, now you got more buttons instead of the less buttons you have. Screw the rules, you got adventuring to do. Well, I feel like we've already came back from a giant adventure, so maybe it might be nice to just chill for a little bit. We do actually need to go through the stuff we got, though. I will say that because I'm pretty sure we got some. Gosh, what's this stuff called? We got some armor trims. We have some armor trims, and we need to go and make some dupes of those. I really wish the last time I played I had enough time to tell Signature to just dump everything he got or was holding on to into a chest so I can at least see it, because I want to see if he got any other armor trim, because I don't know how many different types of armor trims you can get from the trial chambers. But yep. Hi, Green. How are you? How are you on this lovely Tuesday? You don't know how excited I am. I'm excited to stream. I'm excited to be back with you guys. I'm excited to play video games. And on top of that, it's raining outside. So that means I can have my window open and I get to enjoy the relaxing and calming rain. Oh my gosh, you know that's like my favorite feeling in the world. So if you hear outside noise, that will be why. It's literally the exact reason why I put my computer next to the window. Probably not the smartest idea, but happiness sometimes comes at a cost. I'm okay, Doki. I would ask you, but I could already tell you're talking about how excited you are. I am. Because you don't realize how much you miss gaming until you take like a break from gaming. And not like a break by choice. Because when you take a break by choice, it's because you have like a burnout from gaming. But when you're like, well, I'm going to be away, so I can't play anything, it makes the missing doing what you're having not to be able to do a lot more tougher, in my opinion. So yep. And then I forgot to post in Discord, but if you didn't, you know my bestie Olivia, her birthday was yesterday. I forgot to say that in Discord. So if you want to wish her a late happy birthday, feel free to. Oh my gosh, I need to put a new Carmax on my desk. Am I not allowed to have more than one bestie? I thought I'm allowed to have more than one bestie. If I'm not allowed to have more than one bestie, can I have an internet bestie and an IRL bestie? Joking around. Oh, happy birthday to her. Yeep. Oh, I gotta get this. I need to. Oh my gosh, I need to unpack. I haven't unpacked. But you know, who actually unpacks the same day or the day after you get back from trip? Not me. I'll probably unpack maybe Thursday. Nah, maybe I can start tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of want to do an extra stream tomorrow because guess who doesn't have work? This chick. So I can do like another morning stream. And like, oh, like I can do like a morning breakfast stream. Or oh, I can do a morning breakfast stream. Or I can unpack. Or we can just sit and chill and chat. Or I can play some regular Minecraft. Which reminds me, I need to get together the mod packs for October. I haven't done that yet because there's like multiple mod packs I've seen that be like spooky for October. But oh, that's another thing. Next, hold on, let me pull up a calendar real quickly. Um, it's hers because it just says Olivia. It's because it just says Olivia when we talk about her. It's Chatamanchi, right? Yep, it's Chatamanchi. I don't use her gamer name because she's fine with me just calling her by her name. That's why I don't ever use it. But next Friday, the 4th, there will be no stream. I have a wedding to go to. And I can't stream Saturday either to make up for Friday stream because I also have another wedding to go to. And I would stream Thursday, but I got to get my hair done. So I don't know if I'll be able to make up next Friday's stream. If I do, it would be Thursday. But I think it kind of just depends on how long it takes to get my hair done. Because you know how it be. Sometimes I'll be like all day at the freaking hair salon. But yep, I got 2 back-to-back weddings next week. So there will be no stream October 4th. You can type message restriction on. I have to say it on the server instead of DMs. Reap. Yeah, understandable though. But as always, I appreciate you for telling her happy birthday. Also, thank you, Greed, for taking care of that Discord for me while I was gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your best mod. You wanna know? I'm so upset because um this weekend is Minecraft Live. It's happening on Saturday. But I'll be hanging out with like my IRL friends because that's what uh Olivia wanted to do for her birthday and stuff. So I don't get to watch it live. And you know, watching stuff live is so much more fun than watching stuff IRL or watching stuff after the fact. There we go. When are you doing stuff Saturday? Saturday and Sunday. This Saturday and Sunday. I think we're supposed to be going to Six Flags in celebration of her birthday. And Minecraft Live is also this Saturday. So I'm like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's see. A problem. Basically, nothing ever happens, anyways. Yeah, but it's always nice to have a backup just in case something happens. Rather be safe than sorry. So, yep, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because I have had stuff like, I have had something like that happen in the past where something happened and I couldn't really do anything about it. Or I didn't know about it, but one of my mods was able to do something about it, so I was very happy. But it's also why there's a lot of like restrictions and everything now. Well, one of those you can watch a replay of, the other you're doing in the moment. Yeah. It will be my first time ever going to Six Flags, so I will say that. I have never been to Six Flags. Stuff to watch afterwards. True. True. I will say, like, this 3 week span is like gonna be like the most money I've ever spent in my gosh dang life, besides college. But you know, that's not, that doesn't count. Because I literally just got back from Twitchcon, then I'm going to Six Flags, then I got 2 weddings. Oh my gosh, I still gotta get the wedding gifts for the other one. Gosh dang it. I gotta wait till my check on Thursday and look and see what is still on their wedding ready red wedding what is it, ready wedding, not I keep wanting to say registration, but it's registry I think is what it's called. I'm pretty sure that's the word I'm looking for. uh But yeah, maybe should I get in the game now? Cause you know, if I don't get in the game soon, then Taco starts to question where I'm at. And when Taco starts to question where I'm at, then wondering why I'm taking so long, then he shows up and then he's all like, "Oh, why were you talking so long?" And I'm like, "Well, I was talking to chat, and like, what's wrong with me talking to chat?" Also, hi, hello, hello, how are you? He was all like, "Yeah." I don't really know what we're gonna do today, though. Well, no, I do know what we're gonna do today because I already know they're going to talk about. They're gonna ask me about TwitchCon stuff, so we're gonna talk about TwitchCon stuff and go through all the stuff we got from our trial run and everything. You can always make him dread the moment you get on by randomly kidding him throughout the stream so that he never pressures you to get on again. That would be funny, Green. But as you see, Taco has this nice little setting in Bedrock where he doesn't have PvP on. So I can't do that. But I could do death by lava. Because that's not PvP. Me and you literally had the same idea at the exact same time. Taco is always late anyways. That is true. Taco is always late, surprisingly, when he's always on like 15-30 minutes early. Like, he literally had a picture of him in his world like 15 minutes before stream was supposed to start, but yet he literally didn't start until like 5 or 10 minutes ago. We won't be alone. Okay. Let's get in the game. Live. And boop. Also, I need to update my Minecraft stuff because I have found some more texture packs that I want to add to the Bedrock world, or Bedrock edition, I guess you can say. Because you know we already got the actions and stuff. Also, they did. I saw something about them having... I don't know if the emote reel has always been here. What the fuck is this? Not the tutorial. No. Okay. I don't know if the emote reel was always here, but I know that the emote stuff was always something. But yeah, apparently we can actually do like emote stuff now. Random. Honestly, that's what Taco should just put up in there, is all those stupid lava buckets that is in the grass stained ground over here. Can I? Oh, I can. Hee. But yep. Well, you know what they say. Mediocre minds think alike. They really do. Okay, Heavy Speedy. That's something else we need to do too. I've been like really lazy with wanting to actually put the right enchantments on my armor. I don't know if I can even put it in. No, oh, I can't even like redo the... I don't want to even redo this. Because it has projection protector. Oh, projectile protection. But there's just so much stuff on here that I don't want to worry about trying to fix. Yeah, we need to do this. Also, I need to look and see what some of these trims look like. That's something else we need to do. I want to figure out, now that 1.21 has added apparently even more trims, I want to figure out a good armor set look with the trims and stuff. So we can figure out when the server goes to 1.21, what trims to go for if we don't. Is that where the frog went? Why? Why they put you there? Big open water over there, and they stick you here? I mean, I'm happy they found you, but oh my gosh. So let me let me be a streamer for like 2 seconds. If you forgot it, it's still September, where subs are still on sale, and I think what is it? I think this part of the month is you get bonus gifted if you do like 5 gifted subs. Like they used to be the bonus bits, but now it's the bonus gifted sub. So if you gift 5 subs, you get 1 free. But yep. If you've been wanting to sub to a certain content creator, now is the time before it's too late. You get it at a discounted rate. But yep, okay. There goes my little being a streamer. Back to not being a streamer. So I need to go drop these maps off. A little squiggly line. That's not the map one. Oh my gosh. Cool. There's enough space for all of that too. Nice. Put this vote in here. I gotta figure out where all my other stuff is. Oh, there's my other stuff. Oh yeah, we still need to do the tadpoles. We gotta get the other frogs. Oh my god, we just have so much stuff. My god. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff. Hello, buddy. Oh, we got so much stuff. I don't know what frog grows here. Wait, I think this one does, because this is, well, then again, it came from, like, the swamp. I don't know if that's the same biome as this one. Or if you want to give this sub to Greed instead of subbing yourself. I mean, that's also true. If you don't want to sub, but out of the generosity still want to gift the sub, there is a wonderful, kind, amazing human being in the chat that would very much appreciate that. Okay. I guess I should get in VC now. I don't know. I think this is just a plains. Like, there's a dark oak forest over there. There's a swamp over there. I think this is literally just like a plains biome or something. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what biome this is because I have no way of checking. The only thing I can guess is that this is a plains. Or a savanna? I don't know. If it's not like one of an obvious biomes, I really don't know what it is half the time. If it's plains, it should be an orange frog. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume it's a plains biome then, and it's just an orange frog. So we need to go to Iceland and get the green frog. But I don't, the only place I know that you can get the white frog from is from a marsh, right? Yeah, a marsh. But we haven't found one yet. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a marsh yet, so I don't. Is there any other biomes you can go to get the white frog? Because honestly, I don't even know what kind of biome the marsh is to get the white frog. Okay. Stop prolonging it. Let's go get in VC. VC. What? Signature is here early. I am very surprised. Oh, well, if Signature is gonna be here. Hold on, let me fix the title real quickly. That means I gotta get rid of the ending. And to add at Signature. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Does that leave me? No, it doesn't. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. There we go. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Because I know 3 people is going to be a lot of chatting. Or it's going to be a lot of me chatting. And I need to be able to hear them. Even when sometimes I don't want to hear them.
Look at all those chickens.
Hello, Kiki.
Yellow. There we go.
Kiki, welcome back.
How was TwitchCon?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I did crazy things that I never thought I would do.
Really?
Yes.
What did you do?
I talked to Jake from State Farm and
Nice.
and Zero from Holes.
Nice.
And I gave them both one of my channel's keychains that has like my Twitch channel stuff on there. And they said that they would actually show up and watch sometime.
Nice.
Yeah. And so that
Who's
was
skin
crazy.
standard cust.
Nope. Bump.
Is that you?
Mhm.
Someone, I guess. Someone's name is different, I guess.
Oh, skin standard custom.
Oh, that was yours? Mine is like Star Crest something something whenever my name like gets messed up.
Oh, I guess that's my name then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I need to log out and log back in.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the only way to do it is restarting the whole entire Minecraft launcher.
Okay. Alright, let me hop back out then.
You know what happens if you hop out. I'm gonna hop onto a different world and then be distracted.
Kiki!
Oh, I've already spent my time doing nothing.
Count to 60.
No, I'm not
What
counting
the
to 60.
fuck?
I've already spent
Why are you here?
30
Sorry.
minutes. The fudge? What? What?
My bird. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
You
god.
need help,
Oh my
Taco?
god. Oh my god. Okay.
I think I might have just made Taco's bird
Everything is
teleport
breaking.
to him.
I'm
Stop.
gonna log out.
That was
and then
too
turn
funny.
right back on.
Wait, hold on, let me.
That was too funny. No.
And then-
I made his bird teleport to him.
You
And
have a
Taco
pirate
doesn't
on
know
you.
how to get the
I
bird
know.
off his shoulder. That is too funny.
Alright, everybody get.
Yep.
I guess. I'm just gonna go play on something
Count to
else.
60. No,
I'm not
Kiki,
counting to
count
60. I've spent 30 minutes already doing
Kiki.
nothing. You should have had this fixed by now.
You need to jump on at 6. I was here at 5.
You were not streaming at 5:40, and for your information, my stream did start.
5:40.
My stream did start at 6. For your information,
It started at 6:03.
close enough. It's close. It's closer than what your stream started at, Mister. I was in the server at 5:40 and wasn't here at 6 o'clock.
I forgot to jump into the voice chat, so
Yes, I was waiting.
yeah, I was waiting too. I'm like, where is everybody?
I was doing my block drop. Is this a
Yay,
dropper
yay.
one?
Kiki, the world's back. Hold
Yeah.
on.
How'd you
What
fix
the
your?
hell?
You have to restart the whole game to fix your name.
Wait, why does it even?
Oh, what is this?
Kiki.
What? Oh, that's different.
Everything is breaking.
Yeah, it
Everything
is.
is breaking when it's in Taco's world.
I
Yep.
do have some Am I the Butthole questions.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay, what is this? Blocks
Kiki.
begin to fall as you run
Kiki.
over them.
Kiki.
Yeah. Hold up, I'm playing TNT Run. Oh no.
I
Okay.
didn't even check if my name was right.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Oh. Okay.
Kiki.
I'm in a stressful situation. I'm gonna need you to hold on for a moment. Uh, 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 I'm in a, oh, please. Oh, I missed that. Okay, well.
She's gone
No,
to
I
a
don't want to
better
be that
place.
hole. Okay, well. This
Oh,
gets
we
me in
lost
there.
Kiki, but we gained a signature.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm in a stressful situation right now. I need some time. Whee! Oh, what is this? Use.
How was
a-
Jake from State Farm? Was he nice? I want him to be nice.
Yes, I was very, 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 very nervous to talk to him, but the dude was all like, "Don't worry, just take this permanent marker." He is very, very, very nice, and he would sit here and talk to everybody for hours on end if he could, but we don't have the time for that. Gosh dang it, we don't have the time for that. So I was like, "Okay, I got this," and he was very nice, and I gave him my keychain that has my Twitch handle on it, and he was all like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop by," and I was like, "Oh, you don't have to. I really wanted to give you this because my friend that I had met dared me to," and he was like, "No, I'm serious. I'm really gonna stop by." I was all like, "Oh my gosh," but yeah, he was really nice.
That is awesome. That's good to hear.
Hmm.
I'm glad it was a positive experience.
Yeah, it was a very positive experience, and I'm very happy. I wonder if can I launch myself up?
Taco, it's
I got-
taking a while to load in, just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I
It's
missed it.
taking a while to load in.
Ah, I keep messing up. Come on. I did it. No, I fell again. I was trying to get to the power up. God dang it! I used up all my feathers.
We had more feathers in the world.
Didn't one just say it's taking a while to load in?
Yeah.
I won! I never even played this game. Look at me, first place. Woo! Easy peasy. What the fudge?
Fudge.
Dang, then you got these people driving Corvettes in the gosh dang. Oh my gosh. All right, what cool
Oh, I should probably
stuff.
start my stream. Yeah,
Okay, Green. I'm sorry, I was a little distracted. I wanted to make sure I didn't fall off.
Okay.
Okay, warm frogs, white. Oh,
So what else happened at TwitchCon? I got to see part of it on Sunday before I had to run out, but I saw that it was there's a lot going on. A lot of boots. This.
I made a friend. Oh, it was okay. It was a lot of stuff. So let's see. So we started out. I walked in there. There was the loot cave. There was State Farm. There was G
unable to
Fuel.
connect to
There
world.
there was gamer stuff. There was a lot of free stuff. Got to see. I got to see a new Minecraft server that is making a new
Oh, the
game
Halloween
mode.
one.
Kind of. I think it's more like scary themed because it's for Halloween stuff. but they're
Let me just do
what the
this.
fudge? Okay, but their server mainly focuses on
Cool.
PvP stuff. I haven't actually checked it out yet,
Cool.
but
Okay, let me do this real quick.
I totally will because I'm very looking forward to that multiplayer game mode that they're going to add because it looks like a lot of fun. Because it's mainly gonna be vanilla, and it's just a whole bunch of custom models, and they just look so cool. And then there was me being a VIP for State Farm and stuff. And so I got to sit in the comfy white couches while watching Twitch Rivals stuff. And I got a Dunkin' Donut care package box that I actually got to fit in my suitcase. And I brought the
Nice.
whole box home with me.
Was it full of donuts?
It had a donut sticker in there.
Was it for the coffee?
It had a coffee sticker in there. I'm more upset because it didn't come with any free donuts or free coffee coupons. Yeah, it came with 4 different stickers, a Twitch Rival Dunkin' Donut blanket, a Twitch Rival Dunkin' Donut really like nice tumbler cup. And I think it was like one more thing. Hold on, let me put up the picture.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. I was just disappointed that I expected there to be a coupon in there for a free donut. It being Dunkin' Donuts, it made sense to me.
Like, I'll go ahead and trade in a free coupon or a free donut coupon for a blanket.
Yeah, I'm not mad at what was in there. I'm very happy. I'm very appreciated because I feel like I know like a lot of people go to conventions, or at least this kind of convention, you're supposed to go and like meet and make connections and stuff like that. And I totally always go with kind of a different mindset when I go to this convention. It's probably not the best mindset, but it's the mindset I always use when I go to it.
Everybody else is all networking. Kiki's like swag.
Hey, I gotta make my $230 something worth of stuff here if I'm going. If I'm going to this thing, I want my $230 something worth of stuff. Oh,
The tickets cost? Or is that the flight or
that's
the
just the ticket.
that's a ticket?
Yeah, for 3 days is $230.
Oh, for 3, you know what? No, okay, yeah, I spent
That's not bad at all.
yeah,
It's not
that's
bad,
at
but
all.
like I said, it also came with a Twitch Rivals Dunkin' Donut hat and 2 coasters. One of them being a donut and the other one saying Twitch Rival Dunkin'. Hold up, I can post a picture of it in Discord. I forgot I had a picture of it saved. But yeah, I go with the means of I need to get $230 something worth of stuff. And on a side quest, I will sit there and try to make friends along the way. Okay, there you go. I posted a picture of the stuff.
I'm
And
a
in
sucker for tumblers and cups and all of that. I look at them and I see them, and then even if I don't want them, I'm like, ooh, or I don't need them, I'm like, I want it.
you think? Agreed. I'm gonna need that. I'm going
It
to
makes
get
no sense because
that
then I
together
never use them.
tomorrow. I don't either, because I don't ever take hot drinks outside of my house. I sit there and drink it in my house, and at that point, I have really cool mugs that I rather use in a tumbler cup.
I think
Everyone
I'm
needs to sleep.
White frogs can be
I just came
grown,
to the bed.
gotten grown. Shoot,
It's like the night is
white
messing
frog
with
can be grown them in the jungle biome. Oh, the jungle biome's so far away. All badland biomes, desert biomes, all savanna biomes. Warm ocean, deep lukewarm ocean, mangrove biomes, and anywhere in the nether. So basically all places you expect to be warm or humid. Can't you put water in a cauldron? And can you put a tadpole in the cauldron? Hold on, let me try that out. Cause I'm like, I don't understand how the nether one works.
Hey Kiki, are we going to the nether? Or am I going to the nether?
Didn't we already go to the nether? Wasn't that the whole thing that started this whole trip?
Yeah, but I need scraps, so I'm gonna go scrap it up. I'm gonna go scrap farming. I'm over here trying to get rid of materials in my chest when all I should just be doing is making another chest.
Yeah, just make another chest.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long weekend.
Let me see.
No, the weekends are too short. I need more weekends.
Wait, you can't put them in the cauldron. How the fudge are you supposed to? How the fudge? Why is the nether an option?
For me,
If I can't put them in the cauldron, and that's the only way you can put water in the nether.
The days waiting in between. It's like my phone is like, ding, we have a new schedule.
Another time I gotta look in the clip
before you start.
You want me to clip where while I'm there?
You missed a day, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Did you forget to check in or clock in?
No.
Wait, what?
It's from
What?
when I had
I'm
my
so
school
distracted.
stuff set up.
What did
It's
that?
still
Oh,
it's
what was
still
the
in the
clip
system, but nobody
thingy?
can
No,
see
I
it because
missed
it was from a
it.
different
I don't know what we're
part of the
talking
company.
about now.
So every time I change
I was
schedules, I get a
distracted
little
talking about
ding, and it
TwitchCon.
messes up my time. But yeah, it was like every day I was like,
no,
ding,
I'm so
and I'm like,
distracted.
what was it, 4 days in between? And I'm like, just. And then Ray goes back to work, and then I don't go back.
I don't
to
know
work
why
yet
the
'cause
fuck
we're
I
on
did
different
that.
schedules,
Just-
and I'm like, I just want my routine
I just wanna
back.
be part of your symphony.
And now my routine's back. It felt
When I heard you time
like I
and
didn't work for 2
you know, that's
weeks.
like the whole new meme
It
thing at
was-
the moment.
excruciating, and then I started working, and I'm all stiff because I hadn't been. It's. Oh man!
And now
You need to
let's go.
stretch, Taco.
I did. I am now, and
You can do that with a separate bucket, then place
I'm
4
s-
blocks
I'm
around
so
the
glad
rim
my new
top, and then
routine's
place the
starting to
water bucket with the tadpole
solidify,
in that empty space above it, and then it falls into a cauldron. In theory, okay, let's see. Okay,
Ran
so
5
with
miles on
an
Sunday.
empty bucket, I can put
nice.
water
Was
in
it,
it.
was it like a? Everything I was
Oh,
gonna say
yes, please.
is different measurements.
Yes, please. Could you clip
and
that?
It won't add up. So what was
Yeah,
it for?
I guess when I was running around, I guess I must have
5
nudged
miles.
it, and instead of it like
Just the run.
me and my
Trying to
mind
get,
thinking it's just gonna
trying to get
fall and sit,
fast.
it must have instantly
Okay.
just teleported the taco.
Oh, that was like some kind of event. That
Wait, the
ends
bird's
with-
over here now.
That ends with a K.
What the-
That's not.
Oh, did they bring
miles.
it back?
Well,
They
I
must
mean,
have-
well, we do the
Okay.
we do a Thanksgiving run
This?
every year.
Ah,
That's a 5K,
Hello?
3K, 7K,
I was about to say.
7K. It's 5
like a
miles.
2. That was like a 2K.
No, that's a gaming studio. But no, I'm just trying to stay healthy, man. Got to stay healthy.
Okay,
Ran
and
5
then,
miles, ran 3 miles on Friday, did 9 rounds of boxing.
did you just say 9 miles of boxing?
Round.
9 rounds of boxing. I did 9 boxings.
I was like, 9 miles of boxing? The fuck?
Well, you know, on Mike Tyson's Punch Out, where you start off, it's the cutscene, and it's like running next to his trainer on the bike.
I mean, I don't think that
That's
works.
9 miles of boxing.
There's just punching bags the whole way.
And they're just coming at you the whole time.
Oh, dang.
They're throwing. There's a
Yeah,
car in
good.
front
I
of
don't
you
think it
throwing,
works.
punching bags at you. You gotta
Because it doesn't fall in.
This
Try
like,
going too high with the walls, but still placing it on the
breaks my
bottom layer.
brain, and I don't know what to do about it.
Whoops, like this?
Mm,
all right.
Does he like eventually fall in?
I am Man, I'm still warming up. I feel like I
Oh,
can't get my
okay.
brain.
Uh,
And I need fire protection. Kiki, how do I make fire protection potions? You are
um,
you
I
are my alchemist.
I think I had extra ones that I gave to. Oh wait, did I leave it in the chest down below? I might have left them in the chest. And okay, it's really easy. We'll have a quick how to make potions 101 session.
Were you gonna make a golem in Taco's house?
No, apparently you can you can like, okay, so I told you about like the different frogs and stuff. And at the moment we only have the orange frog. Well, there's like two other frogs you can get. You can get a white frog and a green frog. And
Yes.
one of the conditions for getting the white frog is that it can apparently be like grown in the nether, and I'm trying to figure out because as you know, tadpoles need water, but you can't have water in the nether. So I'm trying to figure out how do you get the tadpole to grow in the nether?
Are they like? Can they live in like lava? I know that sounds like a dumb question, but
I don't think so.
Can you put ice in there?
You can put ice in the nether. But I think regular ice melts. So I think it has to
What
be
about
like
ice,
packed
ice, baby?
So what if you make a little well out of packed ice and then pour the water into that?
The water is still going to evaporate even with the packed ice.
Really?
Yeah, water always evaporates when you place it down in the nether.
So it'll evaporate through the packed ice?
The moment that you click a water bucket in the nether, it instantly disappears.
Oh, so it evaporates as it's pouring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if powder snow counts as water. Or is that just gonna freeze it to death?
Oh, what is it? There you go. So because you don't have to pour it, so make a little well of packed ice and then put regular ice in the well and then punch it.
Can't you just take a bucket of tadpoles into the nether?
Yeah, but it doesn't grow in the bucket. It has to be free will.
What if my brain hurts already? I don't know.
Your brain can't work. We haven't even started making potions 101 yet.
Oh shit.
Okay, okay, so you need to come over here in this
Oh,
chest.
that's yes.
Professor
I forgot what we
Kiki
were doing.
teaching everybody
Okay.
stuff.
So in this chest right here, you want to grab, let's just go with 2 magma creams. Because that's
magma
what you use to make fire resistant potions.
Magma cream, my favorite cookie.
Then you want to go over here to this redstone chest. You want to grab
Pick
2
up
of the
2
redstones. Redstones increase how long a potion lasts. Compared to gunpowder, which changes a potion from being one that you drink to one that you splash on yourself. And glowstone dust, that changes the level of the potion. So taking it from like a strength 1 to like a strength 2. Okay, then where is it? Actually, let me see if there's some already in here.
Oh god.
We gotta get some nether wart. There might already be some in this chest up here. There's
I was
only
reading-
1 in this chest.
Somebody in my chat said you can put powdered snow in the nether.
Yeah, but does the tadpole live in powder snow, or does it just freeze in the powder snow?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to test
mean,
it out of my
there's-
tadpoles. Okay, here goes 2 nether warts.
What? Oh, I was like, what are these bricks?
Every potion you have to start with nether wart.
potion starts with nether wart, and every kiss
Yes.
begins with K.
It's
Yes.
weird seeing y'all's names everywhere on the floor.
More like it's weird
Is it
that you're
'cause-
back at the. That you're here.
You know, custom skin 1. I
Oh,
think
over here,
that's kind of a
signature.
weird name.
The ruin stands right
Too
here.
fast. I got juked.
Okay. Now in
It
this
is time to
chest.
sleep.
Oh, we go downstairs and we
Already?
sleep.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm
Summer,
sleeping in the
'cause
bed.
it's bright.
Yeah, the days are getting shorter every day by a minute or
Are
something
y'all,
like that, or
y'all
3
are-
minutes.
Summer or winter? People.
Winter.
Fall.
Winter.
Yeah, fall. I like fall, but I don't mind winter either.
The options were summer or winter.
Of course,
Don't do
Texas
this.
winter is
Winter.
very different
Winter.
from East Coast winter.
Okay, take 3 of the water bottles out because you can only brew 3 potions at a time. And click on the brewing stand.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, put the 3 water bottles there. Okay, now you put the nether wart in first. Well, you need only put 1 nether wart in.
Oh,
yeah. I only put 1 in.
there we go.
And then you see the timer on the right. You gotta wait for that to go, and it's going to turn it into an awkward potion.
Awkward potion.
Boom, boom, boom,
Story
boom,
of my
boom.
life.
Yeah. I think like the only potion that does not require you to use nether wart is poison. Yep, awkward potion. Now put in the magma cream.
Inferno missed you as well.
And we watch it brew.
Oh,
And then this is going to turn it into a fire resistant potion for, I think, what, 3 minutes? I think is the standard.
3 minutes.
Now you put the redstone, and that's going to make it go up to 8 minutes.
Oh, snap.
Now,
I just got to make a bunch of beds, and it's time to start
Yeah.
boom booming.
now, if you don't want to actually drink the potion, you can go downstairs and grab a gunpowder. And you can stick that in there, and it'll turn it to a splash. So all you have to do is like throw it at your feet.
I'm going to drink it.
And so
I
now,
like the drink. Do it again. Oh, wait, I need that water.
yeah, over here.
I remembered.
Yep. There you
Ooh,
go.
ooh, ooh. Awesome.
And then you just have to learn the recipes for all the different potions that you can make. But other than that, it's all about the same thing.
Sounds good. And then I just gotta make 4 or 5 copies of the netherite upgrade thing.
Yes,
The
you do need to
netherite
make duplicate of that. If you actually give me the nether upgrade thing, I can go ahead and make the dupes for it.
Okay, I have some extra diamonds.
No worry, I'm just gonna take them
We
from
need 'em.
Taco's storage.
Okay. Thank you,
Thanks,
Taco.
Professor. Thanks, Professor Kiki.
Welcome, and that's a lesson on how to make a fire-resistant potion with max time, and if you want to turn it into a splash.
I thought you were gonna say that's how you easily make some diamonds off of somebody.
I mean, that's one way to make diamonds. Not wrong there.
Oh god. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, okay.
There we go. I need to fix this.
And then I think you just need diamonds, netherrack, and then the template.
Yes. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like 7 diamonds, the template, and 1 piece of netherrack.
That sounds about right. The math is mathing.
Okay. So I do
And
this.
that's the same thing you do for the same thing you do for all of the armor trims too. But the armor trims is based off the location that you get them from.
That's
So
what you do for the armor trim.
What's the armor trim that we got from the thing? stuff. where you're at.
We got a flow armor trim and a boat armor trim.
So it turns you into a boat.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I've never. These are new ones, so I don't actually know what these look like. Honestly, I need to look them up. I need to look up all the armor trims now. See what kind of drip I can make.
Is that what the kids are saying now? That's true.
Probably not. That's just what I was saying. You know, I'm trying to fit in. I'm officially old, basically.
Officially old. The person that just came back from Twitchcon was out there networking, giving people their stylish keychains.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that I'm old now.
Don't talk to me when you got back problems.
You know, I'm just gonna, yeah, we just gotta use up all these diamonds real quickly. I made 9 upgrades. I just used a whole stack of diamond to make 9 upgrades. I forgot how expensive these are.
Should I use? I'm gonna use stone.
12. There we go. I've made 12 upgrades now. Taco's just casually dying.
Huh?
And so you're just casually dying.
I'm building a tunnel through a waterfall.
You need some water
By the
breathing
sound of it,
potions.
it's not going well.
Oh, I just misstepped and
See,
flew in the air for a
see,
second.
men, they don't understand. Because all like come at me when you got back problems. Hello, I am a lady,
Like,
and not
one
just
holler,
any
I'm
lady.
fine.
I'm a
Like,
big-chested
don't even, just
lady.
ignore that
I
one.
always
But,
have
like,
back issues.
Shoot,
Shoot, this
once it
messed
gets
up is
past
heavy.
3,
I
and it
hate
still
dealing
goes,
with them.
then someone please help.
Ugh. I always have back issue, but I didn't want to say that.
I don't know how the bird got loose, but he's back.
I need to tell.
Fixed.
He's a free spirit.
There's actually 3 banner
I
trims,
finally got him
and
to
I
sit
didn't
down.
know. You finally learned how to make them sit down? Nice.
So
Question is,
Either-
poop on your shoulder.
I don't know. I can't look at it. But you can't have anything in your hand.
Oh, like horses.
Taco, this whole entire time, have you been
Wait,
trying to make
what?
them sit with something in your hand?
Probably. I don't know. I'll have to review the tapes. But
SMH. SMH.
take a while.
SMH.
But today, after like hopping around, and then he got tired of like waiting for me to stop moving, and he sat down.
Oh.
And then I right-clicked him with nothing in my hand, and he sat down. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh, you can set pots on top of chests and still open the chest.
nice.
You just punched your bird into submission, is what you're telling me.
Oh no, now I gotta break the pot.
Slapping it with fish and slapping it with like beds, and it was like, what? Ow! And I'm like, Seth.
You just
Wait,
abused
did I
your
put
fish.
X on? Oh, I don't want that.
Your bird.
There we
Just
go.
out here just beating up,
Taco's abusive.
gonna get Pete on you.
I can't believe you.
It's
You're
like, ow.
horrible. Misuse, and you talk about me. Misuse of animal treatment right here.
Y'all saw me. You ain't even help to tell me I was doing it wrong.
How was I supposed to know that you didn't understand to have an empty hand to talk
You
to the
can see
bird?
I'm holding something.
No, I couldn't. You were the one freaking out about having the bird following you. Taco, your bird is not sitting, or else it wouldn't be flying right now.
Oh, so then, like.
What is happening?
He said the bird free.
Oh,
He can't sit down because I had him sitting on his chest over here. It was fine.
I
He was sitting
can't.
on his chest right here. And then I was in the tunnel, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "What the?" Over here. So then I dragged him back over here and tied him up, and then you let him free again.
You're the only person that's so freaking. Oh my gosh! There you go.
Can't
Thank
just
you.
put a lead
Thank
back
you.
on?
Yes, he doesn't behave. I'm like, sit here, I'll be back, and then he goes teleporting into the tunnel.
Welcome back, Greg.
all
Sorry
I'ma
it took a
say
while. I
is,
realized
if
while
the
I
pet
was
is
up, I
acting
hadn't
up, it's
eaten
usually
in
because
a
it's not
good
trained
while, so I was making
So,
food. Then I
I
got
don't think it's
stuck
the
talking
bird's
to my
fault.
mother and brother.
Don't leave it at
Well, you're
that.
all good. You need to make sure you take
Well.
care of yourself. What?
Hey,
I
you
need
What
to be
food
trained
did
on
you
how to be how to train.
Man, the bird just wants to
Taco
hang out
is
with
such
you.
a big baby.
I know, and then it's gonna like fall to his death.
Why?
My
See,
bird
like
sits and chills on my boat like a good pirate bird, and Taco over here just has so much issue with his bird. It just wants to be loved, and Taco's being so mean
This
to
bird
it.
is neat.
Taco, why do you have no soul?
I know, right? First he whacks it with items, and now he has no soul for it.
Firing people all the time.
It just wants love.
risky.
See? Oh yeah, no, I fire the people. I'm HR.
I'm trying to pass the blame. It's his fault.
Oh, on a side note, first day back to work, literally not even there for 3 hours and I already broke somebody's heart. And I was okay with that.
Oh no.
Ah, no, it was
Were they like-
hilarious. They were so upset. And I was all like, in my most polite customer service voice, I was all like, well, ma'am, I hope you have a great, wonderful, fantastic rest of your day, as they walked out being mad and cussing. But it made me just
It's
laugh
gotta be
even
like that
harder.
sometimes.
I don't know if I want to shop at Kiki's store.
Hey, she should. Hey, if she would have just listened the first 3 times that we told her that we don't handle that and just called the support number, wouldn't have had the problem. But she wouldn't listen to begin with.
If I open a trap chest.
Okay, so the flow one takes the breeze rods. Okay.
Okay, I remember why I came up here.
Wait, I can make. Oh,
All the wood planks at. Is a diamond in here?
Wood planks under the tree.
you see all these trees right here? You got
No.
the cherry planks, and then you got the oak planks, and the dark oak planks, and the spruce planks, and then the birch planks, and then the acacia planks, and the then you got the jungle planks, and then you got the bamboo planks.
I thought y'all just had trees in there.
Just a plank.
No,
Bro.
Taco bought broad, and made it to where it's all
Categorized.
wood product.
Categorized?
Yeah.
I spilled the tea. Okay, so.
Categorically.
So, as you know, I
Right.
work at a grocery
All the
store,
oak stuff.
and most grocery
All the
stores
dark oak
have
stuff.
delivery
Acacia stuff.
or pickup.
Well, all the acacia like
Okay,
pieces.
so delivery and pickup is
Occasionally.
done through 2 different systems.
Don't laugh at that. That was a
Pickup is
terrible joke.
only handled in store,
I was supporting
and delivery
your
is
friend.
handled through a like warehouse
Terrible
facility.
jokes. That's terrible.
So any of the stuff that you
That's like,
order
I'm being supportive. Here's
is
some
not
crack. I
coming
know you want-
specifically from the grocery
took a
store.
direction.
Yeah,
Unless you're doing
like,
Instacart and stuff like that. But it wasn't. It was
My
literally
friend went for it,
delivery.
and I
And
supported
for
him.
my store,
And then he
delivery
bailed on
is
it.
through a
Nah, I feel
warehouse.
You support. a
Well, she
good
came
friend when they
in
do good. You don't support
demanding
them when
to
they're doing
get
bad.
all of her stuff, all of her cold stuff, exchanged because I guess when they brought it, it was all thawed and bad.
Speaking of bad,
and so she just walked in the store and think that she can
what's
just take all this, like take the stuff that was bad
Give me
and just
one
leave
second.
it,
Let me-
and then just leave the bad stuff of us, which
I
she
have
can't
two. The
because
first
it's
one I'm
not
gonna do is
from us.
Not as intense, but the next one,
And
the other one
so,
is pretty intense. But
my friend was trying to tell her, hey, we have no control over that. We don't deal with that. If you have issues with that, you need to call the support number. And she wouldn't listen, so she came and got me because I'm in the pickup
locking my girlfriend out of the basement so I
department,
could eat in peace.
and I can tell
What the
her,
hell?
hey, that's not with us. We only
You're
handle
starting off
if
with not
you order your
intense.
groceries here.
This guy just like,
This
So,
one is not as intense as the other one.
I
will
went
promise you
and
that.
I
What's
told
the
her,
other one?
and she just left her shopping cart there because she was mid shopping for everything that she didn't have. She was mid shopping for everything. Just left it there, took the groceries, and then was cussing up a storm as she was walking out, saying that she's never ever gonna
it's not
shop here
that.
ever again. This place has gone downhill. I don't understand why in the world. And then, like I said, as she was walking away, I just said, I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. As I was
emergency
smiling
check,
and
yeah.
waving back to her, and she was just cussing. I'm like, I'm never coming back to the store ever again. That's the tea.
Okay. Let's see.
I also missed whatever the title of whatever
Okay,
this
yes,
Am I the
I'm
Butthole
sorry,
question
go ahead.
was.
One.
basement.
Okay, so I am 39 and male. My girlfriend is 41. We have lived together for a bit over a year in my house. During the time that I have lived with my girlfriend, I've become very used to the fact that she really seems to de-stress by complaining. Much of this complaining is about other people in her life, such as her mother and her former coworkers. But much of this complaining is about me and how I'm not meeting her expectations in one way or another. I'm generally fine listening to her rant and will make all the appropriate motions to show that I'm listening. But a few months back, her complaining increased significantly in frequency. Again, I'm happy to listen to her, but one time that I do not want to listen to complaining is when I'm eating. Breakfast time isn't an issue because she's still asleep when I eat it, and lunchtime is fine because I work 6 days a week and I'm out for lunch. But I would really love nothing more than to just have a quiet dinner. It's especially irritating because she gets upset when I don't answer her fast enough, even when I'm chewing. She'll start saying, hello, 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 are you even listening? As I try to swallow the food quickly and answer her. I expressed this to her a few months back. I put it as nicely as possible with the excuse that I don't do well with talking during mealtime. If anything, it has had the opposite effect. I'm convinced that she's actually timing her complaints to begin when I start eating dinner now. While I'm making my dinner, she'll be quiet, and when I sit down waiting for it to cool, she'll be quiet. But once the fork reaches my mouth, she'll immediately start complaining. Last Saturday, I told her that I couldn't deal with her complaining during dinner time anymore, and that if she did it again, I would start eating elsewhere. She responded, yeah, okay, fine. Then she sat down at the table and stared at me. When I took my first bite, she said, oh, by the way, today you kicked one of my shoes when you were putting yours on. It made me feel like you only care about your own things, not mine. I stood up and went down to the basement to eat, locking the door behind me. I've taken to doing this for every day since, and she'll bang on the door at times. At other times, she has demanded I give her a key, as I have the only copy. Today, she was literally crying and begging me to eat dinner at the table, but I said no. Now she's threatening to take the door off its hinges while I'm at work, so I know I have to lock it from the outside before going tomorrow. Am I in the wrong here?
Relationship just sounds like a dumpster fire.
Oh my god!
It really does.
Oh my god!
Hey, Mr. MC Squish, welcome. How are you today?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm kind of with the guy on this one now. Everything about that just sounds awful, man. Like nothing. There's not a good relationship, clearly, for the obvious reasons.
Very true.
Yeah.
Because I understand ranting as being an outlet, but there's a time and a place for ranting, and when eating, sometimes isn't the best time.
Yeah. Makes the meal bad.
Yeah.
Also, like that, you got to be respectful of the other person. They're eating. Like, how are you just gonna sit there and start dumping all of your baggage?
He was like, any other time is fine. While I'm cooking, while I'm getting everything ready, I'm here to listen. but not when I start eating.
He has one stipulation. She's like, no.
So she's ignoring his boundaries on top of that. So yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much in the comments agreeing that yeah,
not the
he's
astronaut.
Not the astronaut.
Yeah, not the astronaut. PG answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
One thing I do like.
Sound like they just do not click. They really don't.
I'm like,
Because like I do the same
what
thing.
can-
I
what
rant to
else
Olivia
can he do
all
once
the time
She decides to like
about work stuff.
rip the door off the hinges
But-
and burn it.
Because we both use
Well,
that
a lot of
as
them are
an
saying
outlet.
that, like, you should definitely break up with this
de-stressing
person.
and
So
everything. It's ranting
yeah.
because all the time
Yeah.
we're always usually ranting about work stuff because we're always like it's like work
He's gonna
related
lock her,
or
lock her
not
out of the
work
house, and then she's
related.
gonna be at the front
We
door. "I ripped
relate
the front
to
door
the
off the
problem.
handles."
There we go. I don't know. I feel like this could
that's
be one
definitely
of those
just get out of there,
stories
man.
that need both sides, but from the
Yeah.
side we got them, he definitely makes sense with it all. Well, you know, maybe she can find this "Am I the Butthole" thing and then post her side like that one
What's the next one? Eventually?
long ago
What
when
is
the
My boyfriend won't let me into the
husband
basement while he's eating.
posted about the wife hitting his mother-in-law
would I
and
be the
stuff when
butthole
she
for
was
refusing
pregnant and
to raise
thing.
my husband's
I
affair
think
children
that's the
now
right
he and the woman
one.
he cheated with passed away?
What the fuck?
Oh, I missed it. What'd you say?
Would I be the butthole for refusing to raise my husband's affair children now that he and the woman he cheated with passed away?
How the hell they die? Was it?
Well, they
That
definitely tell it in
man.
the story.
In my opinion, I say, before we even go into it, I say no because they should have some type of family because you did not
Yeah.
birth them. But the only way my answer would change is if there is like they have like no remaining family at all.
Agreed. Yeah, I can't think of any other situation other than that.
It is almost time to sleep, and I will read it. Or it is.
I was like, man, it's dark, and I'm like,
Okay, so
way.
my 45F husband, 49 male of not 3 years, had an affair with a 20-year-old girl since 2020.
Oh,
Found out this year.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Wait. So,
So the husband is 49 years old, and they were
Jeez.
married for 23 years, and he had an affair with a 20-year-old girl in 2020.
She was 20. He was 49.
I'm still okay. She's 29, right?
20.
No,
Say that, he was like, shit,
the wife.
The wife is
You're
45.
horrible.
Okay, the wife is 45.
He's 49, and they were married for 23 years.
So they
And
got married when they were in their 20s. Okay.
yeah,
Oh, both high school lovers, probably college lovers.
Yes.
And then this guy's like, yeah, all right.
And then he had an affair with a 20-year-old?
yes,
Almost
and they were going.
30-year difference. His relationship with his wife
The
was
fact
longer.
that I
has been
can
around longer than
stick stuff
the
in these
the person he cheated
Is
on her with.
amazing.
Okay, so I found
wait.
out this year when his affair partner gave birth to twin boys in March. Obviously, we were going to divorce. We've been hashing things out since. It's been a lengthy process due to some properties in common, and we needed to get an accountant since he used the shared account for his affair. Finally, things seemed to be getting close to the end when both my husband and the woman he cheated with were killed in a car crash.
Oh,
By some miracle, the twin babies were not harmed in the crash. Now they are orphaned, and neither set of grandparents can take them in permanently. My husband's parents are both in assisted living. He has no siblings, and the only aunt that can take them refuses. She's been child-free her whole life. On the woman's side, I'm not sure the details in full, but her parents are also not able to be involved long-term, and the one sister she has lives overseas. Since we were still married and he had not updated his will, all his assets are set to pass to me and our 2 children. I'm not callous enough to leave those babies with nothing, so I agreed to let whoever is their legal guardian to have the remaining balance in their shared account. about $25,000 in savings.
Oh,
The issue is no one wants to take them in. Not my in-law. Now my in-laws are pressuring me to take them in and raise them. The issue is I don't want to at all. I wouldn't love them, and I don't want to be the evil stepmother. But I know a big part of me will always have a level of resentment towards them. I will probably favor my own children. It's not their fault, but I truly love my husband, and I thought we were happy before I found out about the affair. We have 2 daughters, 14 and 16. Obviously, we had disagreements, but never insulted each other before. Then I found out about the affair and he began calling me names and blaming me for his cheating. He became abusive and even tried to kick me out of the house, my childhood home that is not shared property for the record. I'm also raising teenagers alone now. I don't have the energy to raise babies anymore. My daughters hate their baby brothers. I tried to get them to spend time with their dad as we were divorcing, but they refused. Since this all was found out because of the babies, there wasn't really a way to sugarcoat the situation, and they're also too old to really get away with it. Most of my friends agree it is not my place to care for these children, but my in-laws, the affair woman's parents, and my mother want me to raise them. I know my mom is just having grandkids fever, but it hurts to not have her support. I have to make a decision by next week or the boys will be going into foster care. At the moment, they are temporarily placed with the maternal grandparents. I feel horrible, but I'm very sure I can't take them in. Would I be the butthole if I refuse to take them in?
No.
and look, whatever decision she makes for herself is the right decision. That is a lot to ask for, especially the circumstances given. But like, yeah, I get feeling bad for the kids, but also just not wanting to take care of kids like that, because that's just a terrible situation. And unfortunately, everybody that's left ends up losing, and the only people that were going to benefit from them, well, they're gone.
There are a ton of updates with this one, too.
Oh, dang.
What are the updates?
Yeah.
So the first update, everyone, this blew up far more than I thought, and I appreciate the well wishes for my girls, the boys, and myself. Also for the amount of lovely people offering to see about giving the twins a good home. I might not be their mother, but it does touch me and makes me glad there's good people out there. After thinking carefully and speaking to my lawyer, reading responses, doing research, etc., I plan to speak to the grandparents tomorrow and refuse to take legal guardianship of the boys. I will let them know of the
Give those
usernames of
babies
people
a
that
fresh
offered
family.
meetings, offered meeting for private adoptions or fostering. But my daughters are my priority. It'll be up to the twins' grandparents to decide if they'll proceed with adoption, keep them, or turn them to the state. I wish I had the mental capacity to be the person to do this, but I have 2 girls that are going through a lot and they need my full attention. I'll also be talking to the lawyers to figure out if the boys have any inheritance claim properly. If they do, I'll separate it and leave it to the lawyers to do what they need to do for them to have access when it's best. If they don't, I'll find a way to ensure they have access to the $25,000 I was going to give them since the beginning. I won't do more, however. My moral compass might be biased, but I don't believe I'm obligated neither morally nor legally to do more than what the word of law says. I can't help everyone and I shouldn't have to. I have 2 girls that lost their father, 2 girls that need therapy, 2 girls just about to go to college. They've gone through enough without seeing their mother favor the children of their father's mistress.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
she's
then
speaking
the
the
second
facts.
update. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Kiki.
I was actually speaking facts because, in my opinion, it's bad. It's really bad.
Okay.
But I feel like, and it's wrong. I know I'm about to say this, but I feel like because they're babies, they'll have a higher chance of actually getting a family because they wouldn't. Because the only thing I would say that she should take them in is if they're going into foster care, because I've heard the foster system and all that stuff is very, 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 very bad. But because they're babies, I feel like they have a very, very, very higher chance, at least than the other kids in the foster care system stuff, to getting a new family.
Yeah, and apparently some people in the store or the commenters were willing to adopt, so that's always good. So
yeah, one thing I wanted to also push forward is the falling out of the relationship. He was not remorseful at all.
No,
It's like he turned on her. which
Give those babies
It's
a
like
fresh
now he
family,
doesn't
yeah,
have to hide his
because
secret, he doesn't have to
at this
pretend.
point they're gonna just be
Yeah,
mistreated,
so-
especially since her children don't
yeah,
like
I'm
them to
like
begin with.
nowhere
It might
near
be a
on this
different
dude's side.
story if
But yes, I
the
have. There's a
kids
second
like
update.
them, but
Hey everyone,
It's
so I
just
said
gonna be
2 nights ago
internal
I went
debating.
yesterday to speak to the twins' grandparents. I explained my position and refused to take guardianship of the boys. My mother-in-law almost slapped me when I said that, but thankfully this was all done in a public place, and my father-in-law stopped her. The maternal grandparents kept pleading for me to raise them since they didn't want to lose them. I kept saying no, and when they called me selfish, I lost it. I told them to their face the only selfish people in this mess were them and their son and daughter. Their son and my husband for cheating and them making the divorce hell on me and my girls. Their daughter because she was a whore, I use another word, that went after a married man twice her age. I told them if I heard from them again, I would request a cease and desist. I also informed my parents-in-law that they won't have access to my daughters for the foreseeable future. I'll explain why in a bit. We were at a restaurant, but I didn't stay for the meal. I also sent an email to my lawyer so he can ensure CPS and any agency involved in the welfare of the twins is aware I'm not going to be their guardian or be involved. Then I sent an email to my in-laws with all the usernames and websites from people here in Reddit that have offered to do interviews for the twins' adoptions. I won't be involved beyond this point, so please, as lovely as it is, I can't help you if you are interested in the boys. Yesterday was the end of my involvement. As for why my in-laws won't see my girls, I spoke to my daughters and decided to find out more about their thoughts before I went to meet the grandparents. My youngest refused to speak to me, which I found very out of place for her. My eldest then asked for just the two of us to speak. That's when she explained that my in-laws had been going on about how the girls need to get ready to go public school instead of their private school and to get jobs right out of high school since I will have to provide the twins with private schooling and college money. Apparently, they also were told to start moving their stuff to share a room. My girls have separate rooms since the twins need more space. This was not known to me, mostly because that would never happen. Apparently, my in-laws have been basically bullying the girls because the babies take priority. Yeah, that's not happening. I told the girls that their grandparents have no say in where they go to school, their college funds, or how the rooms are set in our house. Also that I do agree they could use a part-time job during college and maybe a scholarship, but their tuition will be paid. I told them not to blame the babies for the stupidity of the adults. They told me they understand, but they still don't want to interact with their brothers for now. That for now part gives me hope they'll get through things.
oh, there's fresh.
For
bread.
now,
Just
we're going
make
to
a
do
new
some changes
family.
in the house. The girls and I don't like there's still an office space that my husband used. We're going to make it into a gaming room for all of us. I plan to take down some pictures that have my husband in them and put them in albums for the girls. We just want to make the house more ours. As for people wondering why my girls wanted nothing to do with their father, my daughters were the ones that discovered the affair and told me when my husband took them to meet the twins at the hospital. He had asked them to keep it a secret, but my girls told me. After that, my husband began treating them horribly too. He burnt all bridges with the girls.
God
Whoa.
dang.
Hey kids, I
That guy
know
was-
that you think me and your mother are together, but actually, I'm meeting this lady. Meet your new stepbrothers. Oh my! Oh, that's one. Oh, that's one way to learn about that.
But they're half brothers.
Oh, half brothers. That. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I have a third update.
Dang.
Wait. One quick question. So she went to meet the parents of the daughter. The parents of the woman that
The twins' grandparents. So yeah.
Yeah. But they were the parents of the woman, not the husband.
I think it
Not
was
her.
the father. Yeah,
Okay.
she kept
Oh,
saying.
because they're like grandbaby fever. or-
Yeah. So the grandbaby was her mother, but I think she was talking to the husband's family.
The husband's family. Okay, I thought.
To the twins' grandparents.
Hold on, guys.
my
How bad
mother-in-law
was it?
so
Yeah,
maternal
I'm trying to figure
grandparents
that one out
kept-
too,
so
because
I
I
think they
figured that's
talked,
already a bad
to
word.
I think she talked to like
She
everyone.
is a worse
essentially.
than. Oh, wait a minute. She probably used the S one, Green. She probably used the S one.
So the third update. I spoke to a lawyer on Monday. The boys have no inheritance claim until a DNA test is done. After that, their only claim is against my in-laws. The shared account is not considered my husband's individual property, so it's mine. Same with the lake house, since he had personal saving accounts and a life insurance, which went to his
Lake
parents.
house?
That was.
And they had a lake house.
I guess. I don't know. Since he had a personal savings account and a life insurance, which went to his parents. That will be the only thing the boys could claim. Obviously, this can be changed if it goes to trial, but the lawyer told me with how little my husband left my girls and I, there's very little chance a judge will demand our assets. The lawyer also recommended me to completely end the idea of sharing any money with the boys. That could be used against me to claim I'm taking fiscal responsibility for them and should be considered to be their guardian. I'm dividing the money from the shared account for my daughter's college tuitions. I'm still unsure if I'll sell the lake house or not, but neither the girls nor I are attached to it. Now please leave me alone about the boys' inheritance. Sad as it is, my husband messed everything up for his children. I'm not responsible for them, nor do I have to sacrifice my assets to set them up for a better life. And then the last update. Where is it? Okay, so there's some good news and some annoying news. The good news is the boys were safely retrieved by CPS from their maternal grandparents and will be placed in foster care until a permanent arrangement is made. I found out when it happened since their grandparents and my mother came to scream at me at work. In all honesty, I'm glad this happened at work and not at home. It's made me consider moving since I don't want my daughters exposed to any of this. An annoyance I had very soon after was getting...
Grandparents were there. She did end up speaking with the maternal grandparents.
Say it again?
At some point. She did speak with the maternal grandparents at some point.
Yeah, I think they, at the meeting, at the restaurant, she spoke to all the grandparents, I think.
Okay.
An annoyance I had very soon after was getting a call about my inquiries into fostering and adopting. Apparently my information was sent to CPS as someone interested in fostering the twins and eventually adopting. I immediately explained the situation between the grandparents and me, and the operator was speechless at first. She apologized for the situation and told me she would make sure I wasn't bothered about the process. I also got served this morning. My in-laws are suing for grandparents' rights. They are also suing for custody. Apparently, they are planning to leave their assisted living, which they really shouldn't, to buy a house that allows kids to get the twins back, and now also want custody of my daughters. My personal lawyer immediately gave me some instructions I won't share to safeguard myself and my daughters from some risks during a possible custody battle. My lawyer and I both suspect my in-laws want the girls' parentified them as caretakers for the twins since my in-laws have mobility limitations. It will be a cold day in hell before that happens. I don't see CPS placing the boys with them to begin with. Not all is bad news. I'm starting therapy next week, and my eldest daughter is once again speaking about the colleges she wants to go to. We still haven't really talked about their father or have them agree to visit his grave. I myself haven't gone there, and I'm trying really hard to get used to not calling him my husband anymore. I had nothing to do with the funeral plans aside paying bills, and from what I heard, his parents had the epitaph, devoted and beloved husband, father, and son written on it. I find it as a joke. I know it's bad to hold to such anger and resentment, but as soon as I have time, I plan to change his tombstone to remove husband and father. It might sound petty, but I refuse to speak well of a cheater and abuser just because he's dead. My daughters deserve better, and so did I. And for anyone complaining about me changing the tombstone, I paid for everything at the end, so stick your complaints so you know where. I don't think I'll post another update until the whole mess with the grandparents' right lawsuit is resolved. So to the kind people that have sent support to me and my daughters, thank you so much. Maybe I'll have good news in the future, but for now, I'm going back to my old Reddit account.
That is absolutely
ugly.
Yeah,
That's
very ugly.
crazy. I'm about to say.
I had a thought and I'm losing it. So I can see where the dad got it from if his parents are crazy enough to like sue the mother of the children for custody. Like, where the hell do they think that they have the right to take kids away from their mother?
Also, like, they're a little older too, and they were in assisted living.
Yeah, like, where do they think how are they going to take care of 4 kids, 2
Let
which are
alone
newborns,
yeah,
when they can't even move?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're like, we want the twins, but then we also want 2 nannies.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they want
we're gonna
the
take
daughters
them.
to take care of the kids, the babies.
Dude, that is
Insane in the
absolutely
membrane.
insane.
What was her original question?
But then I
Did
was
she
like,
know?
both of those are so. To
Would I
me,
be the
so it
butthole for
had to
refusing
be
to raise my
something
husband's
worse, right?
affair
But I
children
can't
now that he
think
and the
of
woman he
that.
cheated with passed away?
I can't think of anything
This is
worse
one of
than
those
that.
ones where like it went no,
To other
and then it
people,
just
there are bad
dug in
words to
at
varying
no. It
degrees,
didn't
but
flip
I
sides
just
at
don't
all.
understand it and have
It, like,
always just viewed
quadrupled
them on the
down.
same level as other words. Basically, the way I categorize it, it's just
Oh,
words that I
Jesus,
can
man.
say in
How do
front
you
of
even-
anybody and
how
words
do you
that
even
I
come back
shouldn't
from that?
say to be
Just
more
as a
professional,
person,
and words
how
that have
do you come
actual
back from something like that? Those
measurable
kids,
harm,
man,
and I
those
should
kids,
either
all
never
four of them,
say
like,
or only
that's-
use for
Because the
specific
twins
purpose,
are
such as an
eventually
education.
are going to have to be explained why they were adopted
think
and what
bad
happened.
words
And
Yeah, it's
are-
also
I
not
get
their
the full
fault.
story. Yeah,
in the
but
aspects
you know,
of
with
how
the
it
way
can
things are
hurt
now,
some
I can only
people's
imagine what's going to be like in the
feelings,
future. But you know, they're going to go looking
and
for
if
their
it's a
the biological
word that is
family.
technically safe for a
Um,
kid to
But then,
say,
like,
I
even
feel
the
like,
daughters to
at least
have,
in
like,
my
all
opinion,
of the
is a
news and
definition of a
everything to
bad
just be
word.
dumped on them like that. Like, hey, your father's a cheater, been cheating for this long. You now have family members. Also, you're getting a divorce. Oh no, he's dead. Like that is a trauma
I
dump.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
Now the degrees on the
I
bad
feel-
words, I feel like that's kind of up to the person.
Like,
Because me, I can say certain words have a higher degree
the
than
twins
other
are the
words
ones
compared to
that
some
have
people
the least
who
amount of information. And
wouldn't
it's
have
like,
that effect on.
it depends on who they discover first. Like if they discover their like paternal side, then
I need to figure out what block do I
it's
need to duplicate
all
these.
lies and like
Well, that's assuming they're gonna be alive
Duplicate
long enough to actually have that conversation.
armored.
yeah.
They're in assisted living. I can't imagine they have a lot of time left.
I don't know. You know, evil stays around a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
You like the most updated one
You
because I
don't
have
die.
God.
Fine Irishman. Okay,
That
here
is
we
a
go. Okay,
nightmare.
so trail ruins.
Jeez. I just want to send that person a message and just be like, I am so sorry. Like, nobody deserves that to go through something like that.
100% true there.
Did you have any?
Oh yeah, I still got my nice little
Do you have a fun one?
Do I have a
I didn't
fun?
mean to bring the mood down, but when I saw those, I was like, "That's perfect for this."
No, those are good ones.
Yes.
Those are good ones.
It's like almost. Is that one? This last one like the most intense one?
I only have those two, but
Yeah, I was saying like, out of all the ones that we've done, is that the most intense one? Because I'm like,
Next one. Am I the butthole for suing my ex-daughter-in-law for custody of her children?
this one happened like 31 days ago, so it happened last month. So
Dang.
oh,
I think that's by far the most intense one. The one, because like I think that the closest one that we've had was the one where the mother-in-law slapped the daughter-in-law at the dinner, and then
oh
she's
yeah,
like,
that
"Ow."
one, yeah.
And that one was pretty rough. It does not come close to this one.
yeah, man.
Oh wait, I think I got one. Let me read this one real quickly.
I found no scraps, and I've blown up like 10 beds. Certain amount of beds.
Hopefully they didn't change the rarity.
Oh man, they no longer exist. I'm over here just wasting material. I was like, oh no! Once you put the trim piece on the armor, it's like that's netherite armor. Like, I hate you.
Okay, yeah, I got one. Yeah, am I the astronaut because I LMAO'd when my mom told me her Roomba fell into the pool?
Why is it outside?
Why is it outside?
Roomba. Must be in a room. Is it an indoor pool?
No.
It's like the most advanced Roomba ever because it can open doors, but it can't avoid pools.
Okay, so so
Yeah, I don't think so either.
okay. So it says I'm on the phone with her as she's in her winter residence in Florida, Snowbird, and tells me that
Someone needs to
she-
sleep. Sorry.
You know what?
probably
Yeah,
me.
you know what? Already know. She got 2 houses. Get out of here. You can afford another Roomba. Get out of here.
I gotta sleep real quickly. Okay, okay. So it says, let's see, and tells me that she was cleaning her house and left the screen door open. And I'm like, where are you going with this? Because my mom kind of rambles a bit with stories that go nowhere. And then she says the Roomba was missing and she found it at the bottom of the pool. That completely caught me off guard, and I'm howling with laughter. And my mom tell me is like, "That's not funny. That's a $400 machine." And somehow that made it
No.
even funnier. And she's not making it easy for me because she's describing that apparently it didn't die right away, and for a minute the little brush things were going around like it was trying to doggy paddle its way out of there. So my mom is angry that the Roomba wasn't built with some sort of safety device to keep it from falling into the water, like flotation bags or something is supposed to pop out of it, like chitty chitty bang bang or something. And at this point, I'm literally tears from laughing so hard. So my mom's angry, the Roomba is dead, and I'm probably not invited to Easter dinner. Am I an astronaut?
No. Yeah.
That's,
You can always get another one, I think.
It costs $400, not $1,200.
Yeah.
Gotta get a $1,200 one for flotation device.
what they want to? She wants to idiot-proof the damn old Roomba. Like all she had to do was just keep the door closed, and she's getting mad that the technology isn't more advanced.
Oh, it's so funny that thing was like a bug that got flipped over on its back. It's just swinging the little brushes. Oh my god!
I hate the weather.
that's
It's been
pretty
cooling
bad.
down, and also we've been having really low humidity. And now
Also,
it's
talk about
finally cool
being a
enough
bad,
to where
I
we
guess,
can
not
open up the
even
windows to
like-
get cooler air.
oh
But then the
my God.
humidity
I
has
was gonna say, like,
spiked
a
the
bad
last
mother,
few
but just
days,
bad,
and it's
like,
barely got
watcher in general,
under
I guess,
90.
'cause imagine
Yes.
that had been an animal
Oh,
or
it
a
was
kid or
such
something.
enjoying freaking
Yeah.
How long was
San
she gone
Diego's
before she
weather, and it was
realized, "Where's
so
my Roomba?"
nice. And
My
now I'm back
baby!
here in the gosh dang
Oh, my
humidity.
baby!
Oh man!
It was nice to meet you on the way out of Twitchcon.
Uh,
Yes, yes, it was. Oh,
Wonder
while
what-
you're here,
I wonder
before I
what she
forget,
wrote
let
on
me
the
make sure I
epitaph of the
follow
Roomba.
so I can catch one of your streams. There we go.
Oh man! I'm like, those
Yeah, I
things
was
are
like
known for falling
so
down the stairs.
busy right after gosh dang TwitchCon. I had to pack because I
And
had to
running over
plane to
dog
catch in like less
Yes,
than
that's the
freaking
biggest
12
thing.
hours. And so I forgot all about that. Then the jet lag and this, that, whatever, and blah, 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 blah. But yep, there
That
we go.
is- That is something
Um,
else.
It's a nice
Oh,
pool cleaner.
man.
We need amphibious Roomba, yeah. Just sweep the floor for your.
I don't think
It'll
I
be
don't think he
okay.
was
I have no
asking if he
idea
was a butthole.
what
He
this
just really
one
wanted to share
is,
the
but I'm
story 'cause it
just
was
saying
funny.
that there. I'm just sorry, not know. It's just that the mom
well, you
let
know
the
what to get her for
Roomba
Christmas
get
now.
out,
Yeah, right.
Hey,
And some floaties.
basically. Oh yeah,
that's it.
fine
He's gonna-
woman. Oh, it's like a flotation device.
He's gonna tie a
Oh.
pool noodle around it and be like, "Look, it floats."
Or just get a baby gate for
Get
the
out of
screen
my
door, I
house.
guess.
Take her to the store.
You have to be
just
smarter than the
her.
Roomba. That's so
Yeah,
true.
he'll take his mom to the store and they're like, "Yeah, we're looking for a Roomba."
Just thinking
But you
of
also have
DJ
water wings that go
Roomba
along with
from
it.
Parks and Rec. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah. Let me see. Do I have another one that's funny?
I found one ancient debris. It's not looking good, guys.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I remember back in the day, what, a year and a half ago, I went several streams without finding any.
We did, yeah. Damn, it was that long ago. We started doing this last year. Oh,
Oh, it's probably like a year and a half. But that's when you joined, like, on a regular basis.
Me
Yeah.
or
Um, what was it? Right before Thanksgiving of 2018, I think.
holy crap. Damn.
Oh no,
Wow,
I don't have
time
any more funny
flies.
ones. The other ones are all deep conversation
I'll take
ones.
another disaster. I'm okay with that. I can make
Yeah.
it. Cause I gotta get off soon, so I wanna just go out with the bang.
Okay.
Probably not
okay.
the best things to say while I'm in the nether, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna blow myself up on iTunes. But you know,
I'm
Well-
surprised that you're not like,
I did fall into fire, but Juan was in the middle of a deep explanation. And
Did you
Yeah,
not
more
drink
things were
the
going
fire
on.
res potion?
I
What was the point of making it if you weren't gonna drink it?
It wore off.
Oh my
I
gosh,
drank it. I drank it. I
dude.
saved myself. I didn't die. It was okay.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
calmly handled the situation.
I'm gonna go look through my questions I have. Don't freaking off yourself in the nether while I'm in the process of doing this.
I do have like something like of a fun fact, I guess, like that could like get some people
What are you
talking, I
guys reading
guess.
off? We're basically reading Am I
it's like a
the
today I learned
a-hole
kinda thing.
questions from Reddit. It's a series that I
Today I
started
learned about Roger
a long
Fisher,
time ago
Harvard Law
because
School
usually
professor
Taco
who proposed
has
putting the US
these
nuclear codes
would you
inside a person,
rather
so that the president has no
or
choice but to take a life
just
to
simple
activate the country's
questions
nuclear
that we
weapons.
use for topics to talk about while streaming. And I
How
got
much
tired
does
of
that
them
job
because he
pay?
keeps using the same ones over and over and over again. And they were kind of boring. So I wanted something that was a little bit different.
would gladly
And so I came up
I would
with us doing
gladly
Am I the Butthole questions.
do that if it pays
Because there's
enough.
a lot of good ones out there and they bring really great conversations and stuff like that.
If it
I
pays
guess it's-
So we do Am I the Butthole
volunteer,
questions,
I
and
guess.
soon I
A
hope to
volunteer,
be
oh.
able to introduce
Yeah.
the
hell?
trolley
This
questions.
it's war. This isn't a charity. I gotta give up myself for war, man. You better. Well,
So it's
let's
more
say that.
like-
Fisher
so
was
these
known
are
for
just,
a
like,
unique
good
idea
things
towards
to
nuclear
bring up
deterrence. In the
conversation
March 1981
stuff.
article in the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, while discussing the importance on reaching a wise decision, quote unquote, quotes, especially in terms of nuclear arms, he suggested implanting nuclear launch codes in a volunteer. If the president of the United States wanted to activate nuclear weapons, he would be required to kill the volunteer to retrieve the codes.
Damn.
My suggestion was quite simple, but put the needed code number in a little capsule and then implant the capsule right next to the heart of the volunteer. The volunteer would carry with him a big, heavy butcher knife as he accompanied the president. If ever the president wanted to fire nuclear weapons, the only way he could do so would be for him first, with his own hands, to kill one human being. The president says, "George, I'm sorry, but tens of millions must die." He has to look at someone and realize that death is what an innocent death is. Blood on the White House carpet. It's reality brought home. When I suggested this to friends in the Pentagon, they said, "My God, that's terrible. Having to kill someone would distort the president's judgment. He might never push the button."
Point.
So, yes. In an isolated world where you want to make it even harder for the president to make that decision, that is an interesting idea. Was like, well, what most likely happen is someone else is like, fuck it. And everybody else is like, fuck it.
Would you
And
rather
then
have a
only
balloon
cockroaches will
for
be
a
left.
head? If it pops, you die, but you can't reinflate it if the air gets
Yeah,
low,
that's
or a
unfortunate.
slingy body. And if it gets bent wrong, it feels like a
In
broken
pools
bone.
upside down,
I guess I'll go
waving
with the
their
slingy
feet.
body because I feel like the balloon popping is such a higher chance. Okay,
There's
I
no
got
more
one.
Roomba service.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay,
That
would
was
I?
that was a good factoid, Juan.
Thank you.
Would I be the astronaut if I visit my parents after my wife gives birth?
Okay.
Wait, what?
This seems
Am I
like
the
a trick.
Yeah.
Am I the butthole for visiting my parents after my wife gave birth?
Yeah, like literally like right after she gives birth.
Oh, like
Like she's still in the hospital?
I think so. This is like I've had this one like for a while, so I think so.
like it's a girl. Okay, cool. See y'all. I gotta go.
I think so.
My
Like I said, I
parents make a
haven't
good
read
job.
it in a while, so because I've had this one for a while.
Okay, so if it's like it's a girl, all right, I gotta go. Then yes.
Yeah.
If it's like the parents are in like assisted living, and then you went to tell them the news, I was like, okay, I guess I kind of understand. It's kind of weird, but sure.
And then like
Can't just call them collect and be like, we had a baby, it's a boy. That was for Taco. He's the only one that's gonna get it.
yeah, as soon as you said that, I remember the commercial.
Guess you have to
And
find out when I
then,
read
like,
this.
The way that
But
was
based off the title, we
the
always choose.
situation that
Do you
was
think
making me a
that
little-
they are the butthole or not the butthole?
both sides, as if she's like,
We have all these stipulations, and then they always get answered as I'm reading
go see your
whatever
parents.
it is.
Maybe they
then-
don't like each other, kind of thing.
Yeah, and then after a while he does. Then I'm like, that's what'll make it weird. But like, no, no question.
Okay, what are the circumstances? I'm sure it's gonna be something like completely unheard of, or
Okay,
Sleep.
so
to
It's
give
like
birth to
perfect
the
time. It's like bedtime stories.
well, there goes the screaming that Taco was talking about. Okay, and would I be the butthole if I visited my parents after my wife gave birth? My wife, Sarah, and I, both early mid-30s, are expecting twins in early March. First and only kids from both of us. We had to go through IVF due to fertility struggles. Sarah is scheduled for a C-section due to this being a difficult pregnancy and other complications that make her high risk. Luckily, her parents are only a few hour drive away and will be willing to come whenever needed. My parents live in another country, and I see them usually once a year to every year and a half. They are aware of when Sarah is scheduled to have her C-section. Things have been going on they don't know how to handle, and they want me there to help out. My parents don't have a lot of money, but they went ahead and booked me a non-refundable plane ticket to come home, come help them and visit for 6 weeks. The flight date is 5 days after Sarah's scheduled C-section.
Man,
I
it's
asked Sarah
insane.
to look into rescheduling her surgery a few weeks earlier if possible, but she refused, saying that she gotten herself mentally prepared for that particular date, and unless there is some sort of emergency with the trends, her OB is not going to approve pushing it up a few weeks. I told her that it would give me more time to help her directly after birth before I leave for my parents. Sarah thinks I'm crazy for even considering going for that long or at all while we have 2 newborns at home and she's recovering from surgery and we're getting adjusted to being new parents. If I had the money to spare, I would hire somebody to stay with Sarah while I'm gone. I gently remind Sarah that I rarely see my parents, and if they're asking and paying for me to fly there, it must be something serious that requires my presence. At parents' request, I did not tell her that the nature of the issue they needed help with, plus Sarah's own parents are only 2 to 2.5 hour drive away. And I'm confident they'll drop whatever they need, whatever they're doing to come and help should she need it. Her mom works remotely and could even stay over some nights to help out with the twins. Sarah again called me crazy and ended up telling her parents what I suggested. They were both called me lecturing and fussing about abandoning Sarah when she needs me most. I ended up venting to my younger brother, who is also going to be flying out to our parents, but for a shorter time. He is not married and child free. And he says Sarah is way out of line and she'll be fine if I go. She is simply reacting in this way due to hormones.
Oof,
To
I don't
be-
like these people.
To be honest, I really want to go and my parents would lose. I really want to go and my parents would lose several $1,000s if I refuse. And if I had to buy a ticket myself later, I don't go then. Would I be the butthole if I went?
Yes.
$1,000 was this dude's parents live on the moon or something? What the hell?
Probably.
Yeah, that dude's a butthole.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Like, it's just there's nothing, no way around it. Like, why would you even tell your parents to buy the tickets or let them buy the tickets or not explain to them? Like, does he give the reason why? Is this something serious? Are they like about to die? And he's like, look, my parents are about to die. I have to see them before they die. That would be understandable, but anything short of that, I think is just kind of negligent because.
Also, I love the fact that he's like, oh, you can reschedule the surgery, right? And it's like it's not even like an actual surgery. It's like your wife is giving birth. There's like you can't schedule that. You can, but it's like very difficult.
And if they're scheduling it, it's to save somebody's life usually. It's not just like, oh well, we're just gonna do it. Like it's
She needs help.
either
Yeah.
the wife or the baby.
5 days after surgery. Like,
And also, his brother is going, so his brother can go and
it's
take
so
care of
bad.
it.
Yeah, his brother
And if
can
it's that
take
bad,
care of the
like, he can
parents.
go.
If they very much need him, they can just call him. It's a phone
it's
call
not
away.
like
One
a
of them
death
is at least
thing.
there.
Right. If it's
And
not,
then my
I feel
thought
like
is,
he should have
why
clarified what it
does
was.
the brother have
Because if it's like, oh,
is
they
staying
miss us
less
and they
than
wanna-
he
they
is
wanna hang out with us,
when
and like that's
he's
a
staying
terrible
longer
excuse. But
than
if
his
it's like,
brother?
oh, your grandparent is about to die and requests to see you one last time, then I understand. But it's like, I don't know.
It very much seems like a culture difference in the marriage.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy that he thinks after 5 days that she can just stay in the house by
Just be
herself
alright.
with not one, but 2 kids.
And assume her parents are gonna take care of them because they live close by.
Yeah. Like 2.5. At that point, the parents might as well just live in the house for the next 6 weeks because I was like, oh my God.
Then he said it's their first kids and
Yep.
they had
They have
trouble.
twins.
Yes.
And they're twins.
Yep.
Dude, does he not think he's just not gonna have a connection to the kids as soon as they're born? Because as soon as you see, or at least for me, as soon as I saw my baby, I was just like, that was it. Everything disappeared. Is this guy's gonna be like, it's the baby, is it cool? All right, I gotta go check in to my flight. I'll be back.
All right, now that people
So-
and I have determined that I am
Yes.
definitely ADHD and I'm really not, I can never pay
Definitely the
attention to Cody
butthole.
when y'all start doing these sessions. So it's just further evidence of it. Yeah,
Even if there
as you
are,
get
like,
older, undiagnosed
cultural differences,
ADHD
like I've
is
seen
a bigger common
not
thing.
like not even close to a situation like
and
this.
but most older
but
adults do
I
not
could
go and
see
get tested.
why there's such a clash in what's like.
Which you can always a lot of the time
priority.
diagnose yourself because I know I get a lot of people that
All right, quick
like after they've been
question
about
before
me
we
for a while
continue. If
ask
I
me that
kill-
question.
Is it a hoglin, a piglin, the thing with the crossbow? Is that gonna start a war? Because the dude just shot me.
If it's attacking you, then you can kill it. If it is not attacking you, then don't kill it.
It's attacking me. It just shot me again. It's dead.
Okay, yeah. Then you're fine.
Give me your soul.
You
Okay,
have
sorry.
gold.
Or you can be like Taco and take the safe way out and actually wear gold so they don't attack you.
Nah, that sounds boring.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, sorry.
Uh,
Um, His brother
And then the only way I
parents.
can swing in the other direction
For
is
what
if
they
it, like,
clearly
like,
envious
Singer
of
just
the
said,
younger
this is, like,
freedom as well. Yeah, this
like
guy's already
death or
resenting
There
something
was
her
an
and the
emergency,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
he's basically
you
being
should
a
say what the
mommy, daddy's
emergency is,
boy.
and if your wife's like, oh yeah, that's
And
important,
the fact
I
that it
agree,
was
you should
already was a complicated
Yeah.
pregnancy. They had to
Then-
go through that. They had to go through
Yeah.
what was it,
It is a lot of
IVF,
work, man. That first
because
week
of
is the first couple of weeks are brutal.
And
fertility
especially with
issues and stuff like
twins,
that.
I can't even
Twin-
begin to imagine.
Yeah, and if she's like, oh yes, I will get my parents to help me out, you go take care of this once in a lifetime emergency.
Yeah. Like it has to. You both have to come to an agreement. It isn't just like, well, gotta go.
Her parents are 2 hours away. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
They have
It's
2
only a
hours.
whole nother city.
And then you have to think
You
about it. She's
know-
also going to be recovering from surgery.
Yeah. The
That's not
serial
a
killer will
5-day
wait for 2
recovery
hours.
thing.
That guy, that guy sucks.
I heard
That
something
guy
about
and then that
mommy.
other
What I was
guy
just
that
saying
cheated on
that
his wife,
the husband
should
of
hang
this
out.
"Am I the butthole?"
'Cause they
question
both
No.
is a mommy's
No,
daddy's
don't give
boy.
him. No.
Well, one's dead, so.
Yeah. So I didn't mean it like that, but I meant like they just seem like the same type of people, just very inconsiderate to anybody.
Yes, and I say no because I don't want to put too many of those brains together.
It's okay. They can only hurt themselves.
Yeah. So in the end, majority of all the comments were saying that this dude is totally the butthole.
That's good.
You hear that, Mr. Frog? He was the butthole. Okay, bye. Or Mrs. Frog? I don't know. I can't tell. It's a frog.
I am happy with how this looks.
Nice. I'm happy that we've just now started to get back into "Am I the butthole?" question. So now I can go back and keep adding more on there that I need to add.
Yeah.
And I'm happy because next week we're gonna go back to one of those trial caves.
Is it
Right.
raining?
Right, guys? 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 Guys?
I like how that question or that comment just got ignored hardcore.
Flat. It fell flatter than weak old soda.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Speaking of weak old soda, man,
Oh,
at
You tell me
work.
that Coke Oreo soda was
you're
good.
my
I'm gonna
wife. We're not
choke
even
you through the mic.
but they're
That
my
was-
family.
No, so
So
basically,
chosen
no matter
family
how
over
it
blood family. I
tasted,
don't care what the context is. I didn't
there's
follow.
one thing I couldn't get past. So I don't even know what it tastes like. Anything
Long,
like
short
zero sugar
version,
or,
green,
or
like mid 30s.
Like,
Had pregnancy
I
and
absolutely
fertility
can't stand It.
issues.
It tastes like it's
Having their
spoiled.
first baby, twins.
Like I accidentally got a
Parents
Gator, like
of the
Gatorade Zero
husband
sugar,
bought him
and I, like, took a sip, and I'm
non-refundable
like, oh,
plane
God, is this
ticket,
expired?
and
It just-
the flight is
anything
5
zero sugar
days
just
after the
tastes
surgery of having the baby.
Like zero
So-
sugar.
It tastes horrible. It
And
tastes
so
just
he's
like a
trying to
chemical.
figure out,
And I'm like, I can't drink.
is
this.
he
This
the
is
butthole
poison.
if he goes
So,
on the non-refundable plane
don't even
ticket
know.
5 days after his
Ooh.
wife basically gives birth to
So, yeah,
his twin
I,
kids.
Couldn't even stomach that. Recently, like in the
Yeah,
last
dude,
like
100% is the
month or
butthole
so, maybe the last 2 weeks.
because that's horrible.
At work, they
There's the like I guess postpartum isn't
they started
something.
selling like 6-packs of soda.
I don't know if it's the same thing when it comes
And
to
I'm
like. Well, I guess it's like a different version of
regular
postpartum because
sturdy
it was C-section
things
compared to like the
that,
natural
like,
birth.
are packed well,
But
still end
that's
up,
like at least
scuffed
a
and beat
6
up on the way out.
weeks recovery
And I'm like,
on
and
its
they're
own.
gonna
She's not
start
even gonna be able to
selling
barely move herself because of having the
fizziest
surgery.
drinks you can possibly have.
It's not gonna end well. I'm gonna tell you right now. As a person that worked in the beer business and seen what traveling cans of that stuff, even under the best conditions, you still get at least like 2 or 3 cases that break in a pallet.
Yes, and like
I'm
they've
gonna
always
choose
had
to be
like
there for
the
at
cans
least
that are
the
like
first 2 weeks as much as
they
possible.
sit in a cardboard
And
little
that's being very generous.
like
Yeah.
bottom part of the cardboard box.
Like,
and then they're
I'm
like wrapped with
pretty.
like thick
I don't know if
plastic.
he
And
told them the
sometimes even
exact
those,
date,
like, bust
but they
open.
knew
No, these
that
are
she was
6-packs of
pregnant and was
bottles.
going to basically be having a baby soon.
Are they plastic or glass?
So that's the only thing. I don't think they knew the exact
anything
date.
shipped glass over there, like a drink. But yeah, they're plastic, and all the soda companies are going green and making their bottles thinner and
So I'm like,
thinner and
yeah,
thinner. Like, we can
comes
use
from a long
30%
line
less
of
plastic.
buttholes.
And I'm like, yeah,
Because we don't know everything, but if they did know, like, generally around when they were gonna have the surgery and stuff, and then they still planned it 5 days afterwards, then yeah, 100%
because there's just gonna be like 90% plastic.
family line of
30%
buttholes.
less plastic than the last body.
But yeah, it was his parents that bought the
all I can think
ticket
of
and
is
everything.
somebody was like, oh, my soda's here. And they're like, no.
Oh, he said he's okay. Well, then yeah, they're 100% in the family then.
Like,
Maybe the parents don't approve of their them being together and trying to find ways to get them apart. I feel like that's like one of these situations.
And he like shook up that beer with a paint shaker.
Yeah, and for his dad, he put his dad in the coma.
Because, you know, something big has happened and basically they're trying to put distrust in between them. Because that's usually, I feel like, is what happened when that kind of stuff.
That's the first thing
Cultural difference as well.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'm just gonna exit out.
Cultural
just in case.
difference. I guess in a way, yeah. But at the same time,
yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that now because cultural difference. Doesn't some place say that like you should really take care and treat your parents like higher because they're the ones that raised you? Isn't that like some places outside like the United States that are like that?
And stuff.
Yep. People from the top, they're like, oh, why aren't we selling 6-packs? And people were like, there's.
You know,
We
no,
tried that years ago.
I just realized a VTuber that
Well, we
I
should
like
bring it
watching
back.
uses the same bot that I
get off the horse.
use
Shift.
that I pay for.
Okay.
Interesting. Didn't realize that.
Sorry, panicked.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I also got to log off because I have a baby that is crying from the other room that I can hear.
Okay.
Gotta go take care of the baby.
Yeah, gonna be a good dad.
I gotta go hug that kid after that story, man.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting off too soon so I can enjoy the weather that's happening.
Is it raining where you are too?
Oh hell yeah, it is.
It just started where I am. I don't like it.
It's been on and off all day, and I've had my window open, and I've just been enjoying it. It's so nice.
I hope it doesn't turn the power off.
Good luck with that.
Y'all have a good night.
You
Next
too.
week we will discuss our trial runs as well as our IRL Twitch stream meetup live stream.
Next week, we're doing the Snoop Dogg ice cream. We're starting the Snoop Dogg ice cream tasting if you want to join in on that.
Does it just taste like weed?
No. And technically he doesn't smoke anymore, so...
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He stopped for a little bit. I think he picked it back up.
I don't think he did.
We will. Okay. Well, I'll look for it. I'll go. I got to run to the store this week, so I will take a look for it. Well, what flavor y'all trying first?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm just gonna buy all the flavors basically.
Okay.
As soon as I hear, I will text you.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy them Thursday. I get my check Thursday.
Okay. All right then, guys. Well, I appreciate it again. Thank you for having me over. It was a good stream. I had fun.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Yo, too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
Okay. So I looked up the country. It's in Asia. Whoa. Okay, where in Asia? Oh, okay. Near Turkey. Yo, that's cool. But yeah, I can see that. Oh, snap. Snooze. Snooze. Y'all are very lucky. I've like snoozed the ads because I don't want you like to have to go into the ads as I'm like literally ending stream. My wife is from my imagination. Replete. You and me both green, but mine don't look like her though. Which yeah, now he quit for a family reason. That's what I thought. I must say, and I'm pretty sure it's like permanently quit. He wasn't like temporary quitting of it. No. See, okay. So the thing is, the one reason why I'm not doing the ads is because literally, I'm almost ending stream, and here we do 3 minutes of ads, so you don't get ads for the whole hour, and we usually spend those 3 minutes where we have to get up and stretch, go to the bathroom, go and get water, stuff like that. And so it's literally the end of the stream, and so I hate having the 3 minutes of ads hit you guys when I'm just trying to like close out the stream and everything and pass you on to somebody else. So that's why I'm 100% okay with just snoozing the ads. He temporarily quit launch to coach soccer. Really? That is interesting. Makes me happy to watch ads for somebody. Aww. I will remember that next time, but for this time, it is my treat. Don't worry. But yeah, I am going to be getting off. Let's see. Who's live? Ooh, there's oh wow, we got a lot of people live. What we got? We got Grand Theft Auto Roleplay, Scene Investigators, Fortnite, Supermarket Simulator, Inscription. When's the last time I actually rated Tizzy? Let's see. Do 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 do. Because I'm forcing us to have ads. Yeah. If I could, I wouldn't have ads, but you know how it is. We live in a capitalism world where we always have to have ads. I actually haven't rated Dredge either in a while. Liza P. I'm not rating the last 30 days. They are doing a charity stream too, though. Dredge is somebody that I met last TwitchCon. Would I know what to buy? Stop. Ads do have that hook on people too. You'd be like, oh, I didn't know I need that, but now I do. So let me buy that. Stop. No. But yep. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys to Dredge. He's streaming. First off, he's doing a charity stream right now, but he's also streaming Liza P. I've heard that it is a really good game. Literally like 2 seconds ago, somebody just posted that in the chat saying that it was a good game. So I'm going to actually send you guys their way. He's an amazing, wonderful dude. Met him at TwitchCon last year in Vegas. And yeah. But as always, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and watching, and I hope you've enjoyed these Am I the Butthole questions. Next week, we will be starting our the last time, if you wasn't here, we did the Little Debbie ice cream reviews where we made our opinion on those. And next week, we're going to be starting the Snoop Dogg ice cream. So that should be fun. I will be live tomorrow with the amazing, wonderful, fantastic Green. And I'm pretty sure Amita was supposed to be here tomorrow too, with some Sea of Thieves and then Plastic Duck Simulator. And then see if we get graced with our presence of Ray Ray for Overcooked, or if we are playing more Rocket League and get graced with our presence of the nice Mr. Major Ping. The game is crazy. Yes, we use it as an intermission for me to eat. Yep. As always, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope you all have